Hello everyone, bonjour, bienvenue. Welcome to this new episode of the Language Maven, where we explore language together. It's always a pleasure to be with you. And as you can see, this is not a live episode. I'm really sorry, but once again, I couldn't be there live, but I know that you're going to enjoy this as much as I am. So, before we start, I would like to share this with you. Learning a new vocabulary is like adding colors to the palette of your mind. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's just wonderful. All right, so although this is not a live episode, please feel free to share your comments, to share your examples, to share anything you want to say about the words that we're going to explore today, and I will come back to you and reply to your comments. We would like this to be very interactive, so even if it is not live, but we can continue the conversation through the comment section. So please don't hesitate, go mad. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. All right. And I would like to start with a French expression, être en lice. I'll give you the context now. I was watching the news, I think it was last week, and they were talking about the World Heritage sites. And one specifically, they were talking about Mount Pelée. You know, it is in Martinique. And they were saying that Mount Pelée was going to be added to the World Heritage List, you see. So, of course, what I was watching was in French. So now I will share the example with you. La montagne Pelée est en lice pour rentrer au patrimoine mondial. So, as you can see, this is a very interesting sentence that can also show you how one can go about translating a sentence. So you see, it looks easy, but you cannot translate this literally. You need to do some research because you need to know how do you translate montagne pelée in English. You need to know what does it mean être en lice. You need to know how do we translate patrimoine mondial. So I always say that a good translator is also a very good searcher. You need to do some research. And the best way to do a translation is to understand what you are translating. That's why I gave you the context earlier in English. So now, as I saw on the news, that Mount Pelée has already been added to the World Heritage List. So, by the way, congratulations, Martinique. Very well done. And I think that this is a win for the work that the AWHF is doing. So, congratulations to the AWHF and to all the parties involved. So, this is wonderful. Now, I will. Okay, so basically it means try. No, it's not live, but please try and translate that sentence in the comment section and we'll see how it goes. But let me give you the possible translation for être en lice. To be competing. So basically it would mean that Mount Pelée was competing along with other sites, and that now we know that it was added to the World Heritage List. All right, so this is it for our French expression of the day. Now let's go to our English expression. And you know, I thought of this, pass an exam, and I will tell you why. Because I've heard a lot of people translating it the wrong way. And I think it's because we don't always understand exactly what it means. Pass an exam. What does it mean in French? So let's see, I'll give you an example in English. We passed our exam with flying colors. We passed our exam with flying colors. So here, another example now of a translation, but this time from English to French. So it's very important to understand what is pass an exam. What does it mean? And how do we say it properly in French? And then you have another expression, flying colors. It's an expression that is used very often in English. How do we translate it properly in French, and with the same style, and like, we passed our exam with flying colors. How would you say that? So I'll give you a possible translation of pass our exam. Réussir un examen. And I've been teaching French as a foreign language for a long time, for more than 14 or 15 years. And I've seen a lot of things. And beware here not to add a preposition after réussir, because I've seen some people use réussir à un examen. But actually, the proper way to say it would be réussir un examen. You see? And this time I will give you the translation of the example I gave you earlier. We passed our exam with flying colors. So obviously you will need to know how to translate pass our exam, and you will need to know how to translate flying colors, right? So the translation will be Nous avons réussi notre examen avec brio. Ah, there you go. So you have another French expression as well, avec brio. I love that expression. I think it's really, really nice. And it translates well the idea, the idea that is conveyed in the sentence. So yes, we've come to the end of this great episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for watching. Please share your comments, share the video with your friends, colleagues, and family members, and let's share our passion for languages. We have so much to earn, so much to learn, so much to share, and it's right here. So let's make the most of it, and it starts with one word at a time, one expression at a time. And the more you use them, the more you will be good at using them properly, Make mistakes. I always say that it is in making mistakes that we learn and that we improve. So please make mistakes. And also, please remember that on the 30th of September, we will be celebrating the International Translation Day. It is a big day for me because I am a translator. And Alice Lille, she is the head of the Translation and Interpretation Department at Wits University. So she will be my guest, and we will be touching on a very interesting topic, the correlation between language practices and social cohesion. So even if you're not a translator, but if you love languages, if you love linguistics, if you are interested in learning more about languages and, whatever can be mixed with languages, then I think that this is something that you will really enjoy. And it is a Saturday, so you won't be missing work for that. Don't worry. And let me just wish a happy Heritage Day in advance, because in South Africa, this coming Sunday will be Heritage Day and Monday will be a public holiday. So happy Heritage Day, everyone. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and let's celebrate this beautiful country that is South Africa. One last thing. Would you like to be my guest? If you want to be my guest, or if you're looking for language services, feel free to contact director@transcentral.co.za or to call me on this number. And it will be my pleasure to answer all your queries or to assist you with your language needs. So thank you very much for watching. Keep well. God bless you. Bye-bye.